Hello, and glad to have you here. Today, we're going to talk about three three important things and there are several more, but I just wanted to pick out these two of what you need to do when you are looking into, finding yourself a business that you want to align yourself with, a company that you want to become a part of. And or it may not even be something that was on your radar, but maybe someone's mentioned it to you. So let's talk about those three important things that you need to be aware of when you're looking for a company to join. So, as you're hopping on, let me know what you think about that. Let me know where you're coming in from. And if you're here with me live, awesome. If you're catching us on the replay, awesome as well. And we will just go from there. And because this is recording, so definitely you'll be able to still pick it up on my page. So, when you think about that, let me know what you think. Drop it in the chat. Let's have some conversation around that. I can tell you, and I don't want to take up a lot of time telling my stories, but I just had no idea. So, anyway, let me introduce myself. Um, I am Cherie Woodard, and I help business builders and entrepreneurs to use social media to get prospects, leads, and sales in their business. And I do that in a variety of ways. I use attraction marketing, I use lead generation, as well as video marketing. And I give updated strategies and tips to help those people that are trying to move forward and grow, and so I share those things, and especially trending, because there's a lot of things going on now, a lot of new little things popping up, or changes in the things that makes it better, and that kind of thing. So there's a lot of information out there. There's a lot of things out there. So but we're going to talk about this particular thing today. So I'm not seeing anything in the chat yet, so just go on and drop it, or you can always drop it later. Remember, if you have questions or you want to talk about what we talked about today, we can always do that. Just reach me in Messenger. I'm always, my platform is Facebook, so you can reach me in Messenger always. All right, so the first thing when you're looking for a company, or a business, or whatever it is that you want to join as a business builder, and we can't say that the other word that it actually is, because it's one of those things that a lot of the platforms don't like us using, because we've got some bad connotations, some things that are around that people hear the name and they're like, I don't want to do that. No, no, I don't know anything about that. I don't, and they don't listen. So that's why I have to use Business Builder, social sellers, direct sales, that kind of thing. Those type of people who are looking for a company to join, and that could be because their company closed. That could be because their company, they don't feel like they're getting anywhere. That could, because they feel like they're stuck, and they're not progressing the way they want to progress. So one of the first things I have is, when you're looking at a particular company, one of the big things you want to do is some investigation on that company. You want to make sure that that company aligns with you and your values. You want to make sure that that company has a comp plan that will, spell it out for you, and it's not really complicated, and it'll be able to actually let you know how you get paid, what you need to do, and how you need to do it, and just have all of that out there. Now, some comp cans or comp plans are very complicated, and some are not. Over the years, I have found that I haven't taken the time to investigate. I just jump right in. I've got somebody that I respect and they're telling me, hey, why don't you check this out? This would be something where you can, make some money on the side and, maybe help you and your boys, and that kind of thing. And, working as a nurse, I was doing pretty good, but there was always something because my boys were always growing and always needing this, and they had other things going on with them. Um, so I went hook, line, and sinker. No investigation, no checking out the company, nothing. And guess what? The first company that I ever joined with one of the nurses that I used to work with was it was actually a scheme. It was actually a pyramid scheme. And I was just like, I mean, my mouth is hanging up. I'm like, okay. And it was really and I think I can't remember exactly if she told me or if I saw it on the news or she saw it on the news that they were arresting, the people that were the leaders. And imagine the shock. Imagine, I mean, I'm glad that I hadn't hung my hat there to, take care of everything that I needed for my family. I stayed in nursing and did that, and was always looking at side gigs and things to help me to, just live a better life, have the things I needed for my kids, myself, and so on. So investigating the company is really important. How long has it been there? How is it like a company that's 30, 40 years old? And, that could be a good thing, but it may not be a good thing, especially if there's no room for growth. So it depends on what you want, what you're looking for. And I mean, so and when you're doing this, I mean, we got Google, we got all type of search engines. We can read information about different companies and their excuse me, and be able to, that's one of the things. And so you can be able to maybe start to make a decision. And especially really important for me is, does that company align with my values? Are they honest? Are they upstanding? Are they um, all about themselves, or are they about what it is that they do and who it is that they help? Because for me, it's what I do to help those people that I want to help the most. So that was one, and then the other one is, when you are looking at a company, take a look at the leaders. If I had done that, maybe I would have gotten a clue in my very first company, and I wouldn't have been like so stunned and shocked that these guys are being taken off to jail, because or to court, and being sued. And, I think they even also talked about jail. But and I can't even remember the name of the company now, but it was based, like I said, it was a pyramid scheme. And so, you know, pyramid schemes are real, but it's and you have to remember, it's one of those things where where people at the top are the only ones that are making money. The rest of you aren't making money, so you're not able to, even maintain on what it is that if you get anything, so yeah. So and then the other thing, as far as the people who are over the company, the people that are the leaders of that company, the president, the CEO, whatever information you can get about those people that are actually running the company, that are the heads, check them out, investigate them, see what type of people they are. Do they care about those people that are having difficulty, those people that are struggling? Do they really care enough to actually really want to see them succeed and do what it is that they can to help? And that's something else that you can, find out different things, like when you're going through checking people out and reading blogs about, this company or that company, or reading, other information that shows up or whatever. So that's really important, looking at those people that are in control of the company, your CEOs, your presidents, your, if you know anything about the board, if that kind of thing you can check out. And then number three, investigate the products or services that they are providing. Are they actually really good for you? Or are they just like the stuff, some of the things that we buy in the store to, clean our homes? I can remember I had I can't remember what it was exactly right now. I don't It wasn't bleach, but it was another cleaning something. And I have asthma. And so I'm in there cleaning the tub, and this is especially when I was young because I could get on my knees and bend over and give it a good scrubbing. And I actually had to get out of there because it was just too much for me, as in breathing it in. So you want to make sure that the things that you're using, that the company is putting out there, are actually safe. If they're safe for you, if they're safe for those people that you want to sell to, whatever. It's just one of those things that if you don't check it out, and investigate, then it's not something that's really gonna be very good for you or those people that you would be, that would be your customers. They are, your customers are getting sick. They're not going to buy from you again. They're going to tell somebody else, don't buy from her because the stuff that I got from her last time, I almost passed out in the bathroom, or I almost this or that, or it didn't really do what it said it was going to do. It didn't really help me, clean my floor without scrubbing and, or whatever. Um, so basically, those are the three things I wanted to mention. I hope that they were helpful. I hope that you think about them and, remember that joining a company, you just want to be more aware of, certain things. And this is only three things. There are a lot more out there that you need to be aware of. But I just want to bring this and share it so that you could at least see the tip of the iceberg and then go from there and do your own research on, wherever it is that you want to align yourself with. So you can always ask me questions again in Messenger if you have any questions about what we talked about today. And it doesn't matter if you want to put comments in later, whether you're here live with me, but busy, and because I know how it is with kids and things that you have to do, as well as if you want to, I just lost my thought. But if you want to make sure that you check it out, as far as, putting a comment in, even if you're not here live, if you check it out and decide that you want to find out something. So message me, follow me, and if the information I'm sharing is helpful to you, that would be great. So I'm going to go and get out of here. So no matter where you are in the world, no matter what time it is for you, I hope you're having a good one. And so that's it. I'm only going live 2 days a week now, Tuesdays and Thursdays. And so I will see you next week. Talk soon. Bye now.